What is up, guys? It is September 6th. This is Road to Pro, episode 6. Your boy is... And as of today, I am officially 11 weeks out on this beautiful Saturday morning. Again, it is September 6th. Welcome to Road to Pro, episode 6. I'm just right now headed to do my fasted cardio. This is going to be a special episode. As you can see, Cruz isn't filming the video right now, but I'm doing a full day of eating 11 weeks out to get absolutely shredded. Show you guys everything that I eat to stay absolutely diced, stay full, keep my protein high, and to bring the craziest physique to the stage possible. And when I say full day of eating, I mean a full day of eating. Everything that I ingest, I'm talking pills, coffee, everything. So right now it's 8:30, and what I started with, I already showed you guys my little serving of that sweet and creamy almond creamer. That is absolutely fire. And coffee. This is the first thing I'm putting in my body, and I'll show you guys what I take before the gym, like my fat burner and stuff, and then go on to meal one. But yeah, we gotta do fasted cardio, and I'm fasted, so I'm hungry. So let's go get this out of the way so we can get this video going. What are you doing? All right, actually had to go back into my house. Watch out, off. Get inside. Get inside. All right, forgot this, which is just my L-carnitine shot, which is 3,000 milligrams. And I just had some leftover of this from my last prep. So I'm getting rid of these before I get a new bottle. But yeah, if you guys are getting shredded or doing anything like that, and I haven't even started taking clenbuterol yet, which I'd prefer not to. Like, honestly, Clen is probably one of the things that make me feel the worst. But I'm probably gonna end up taking like 80 to 100 milligrams of it to get absolutely dug out for this show. I don't think that I need it. So I'm taking this, and I'm taking 200 milligrams of just my regular fat burner in the morning with my coffee for fasted cardio. But forgot this, and obviously I'm showing you guys everything I digest today for this full day of eating. So let's get to it. As I'm on the way to the gym, I don't care what I'm going to the gym for. Fasted cardio, going to get my normal workout in, forearms, doesn't matter. The amount of motivation, just like emotions that I feel going to the gym every single day, not just because like I'm blessed to do this. I think it's because I'm meant to do this. And get emotional thinking about this shit, because I imagine and envision myself, and even when I was 18, envisioned who I will be today. Not that I'm exactly where I want to be, but not that I believe in full manifestation, because I believe in the power of God, the power of Jesus. But if you believe something, you believe it enough every single day, and you do stuff, and you take steps every single day to get there, and you believe it hard enough, and you know you're gonna get there, you can force it and make it happen. You can make it happen. You can put yourself in the steps and wake up every day thinking about it, believing it, and all of a sudden, boom, you're there. And there's a lot of steps and a lot of things I still gotta do, but I'm on the right track, I know that. But I just get so motivated on the way to the gym, and you guys don't understand. And maybe some of you guys do understand, and you wake up that motivated every single day with a fire inside of you. And it just drives me crazy every single day, and that's why I'm working so hard to achieve my goals. And we are about to pass the gym as I'm talking. But ever since I was a kid, you know what I mean? Ever since I started working out, trying to better myself, become something, I'd wake up early and just motivated and excited. Like, I gotta get going, you know what I mean? Like, we really out here. We really get to live this one life. And I don't think some of you guys have that hype and have that fire just about living every single day. And, I'm confident in myself. I love who I am. Like, I'm the most insecure person there is. I don't care if there's someone next to me who has more than me, more money, more everything, more possessions. I don't care about any of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so confident in myself, and I love the life I live, and I love who I am, and I would not want to be anyone else and change it one single day. But I just am so happy to be alive. We are so blessed. But I'm just so motivated, for real, guys. I'm gonna bring some crazy shit to the stage. Obviously, from where I am now, I used to envision myself when I was 18 to where I am now. And now I envision myself when I'm 30, 31, and I know I'm gonna take the correct steps to get there and wake up every day knowing I'm gonna be the man that I have to be to get there. And that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we gotta do fasted cardio. Enough of that motivational talk. Oh yeah, first I'm gonna show you guys everything that I take before I do my fasted to get a crazy sweat and get shredded. So 1 second. I take 2 of these. This is just like a generic fat burner with 200 milligrams of caffeine and like some Garcinia, Cambonia, and like, you know, green tea extract, stuff like that. You can pretty much get these anywhere. I take 2 of these before I do fasted cardio. Eventually I'll up it to 3 and be taking 300 milligrams of caffeine in the morning before I do my fasted. But for now, all we need is 2. Just water. Next is the L-carnitine. I'll drink this sucker. Every last drop. All right, let's go do 30 minutes of stairs. And we're now doing 45 minutes of cardio. So I do 30 minutes stairs, 15 minutes walking. Walking out the gym, even if you just did fasted cardio, absolutely blown, drenched, with a nice pump, and what's the point of even coming? You have to ask yourself that. But we're looking crazy. Just give you guys a little bit of a physique update. I just did like, I don't know, 10 rounds of posing. I'll put some clips in there of what I think looks good, just so you guys can see an update at 11 weeks out. We gotta go get meal 1 in. We're looking shredded. I don't know what you guys think. Put in the chat below a 1 to 10 on how shredded you think I am now. Because I'm telling you, we're about to blow this physique through the roof. So we got 11 weeks to perfect this, and I'm telling you, I'm still fat in my opinion. For my show condition, this is fat. You guys are about to see some crazy things happen. Honestly, I think I'm even gonna blow myself away. What I'm most surprised about is my legs. I'm keeping some crazy size on my legs, peeled all the way to the hip. That is from the morning routine that I show you guys in the last video and in week 1 of my Road to Pro series. So make sure you guys are doing that morning routine. If you need to bring your legs up or doing what I recommend and hitting quads or hitting whatever muscle group you need to bring up a little bit every day to ensure some growth. But all right, let's go get meal 1 and I'll see you guys there. All right, we got meal 1. I can't tell you guys how many videos I'm gonna use this as a phone stand. I've had to delete. Same with my last video that I put out on YouTube. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I literally pay for the storage, but for real, if you enjoy this video, hit that like and subscribe, because I really do love making content and I hope and give you guys some knowledge and some motivation. But I really want to do this full time and be able to support myself. So every like and every subscribe means the world. Got meal 1 right here. 2 pieces of Ezekiel toast, half an avocado, 3 whole eggs, the brown eggs, not the white eggs. Get that quality over here. And 100 grams of strawberries. I had to eat that little top off to get to 100. So I guess at the end of the day, I probably ingested about, I don't know, 105 or 107 grams. But this is meal 1. I'll have the macros at the end of the video put out for you guys so you can see everything that I'm eating 11 weeks out to get absolutely shredded. And I'll probably say at this point in my diet, like, this is very sustainable. I'm eating a pretty high amount of calories. I think it'll probably come out to like 2,500, 2,800 around there, depending on what I eat the rest of the day. But this is a very sustainable diet for anyone to do. Obviously not the macros and stuff. Everyone's macros are different. But the types of foods, the whole foods, stuff like that, it's not a hardcore cutting diet. But if you're doing like a good amount of cardio and eating this diet and this type of food, there's no way that you can get fat. It's literally healthy food, healthy for your heart, healthy for your skin, and just, you know, food to help you really feel good and you not feel like shit from eating the processed stuff when you're on dirty bulk, stuff like that. This is very good, sustainable diet. But this is meal 1, so let's dig in. As you guys can see, it looks fire. We got, as you can see, I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of Valentina on here, because that's the best thing. Obviously, it's not bland foods, but you gotta season them, season everything. I season my chicken, my steak, my dog Lucy, come here. Season my steak with like really good seasonings. All my food, all my fish, my turkey. Doesn't taste bland, and it doesn't taste like normal chicken and rice bodybuilding food, stuff like that. So this is meal 1, and I will see you guys for meal 2 here in a little bit. All right, guys, and I got meal 2 right here, and this will actually be meal 2 and 3. I have to cook some more chicken and cook some more rice, but we got 10 ounces of chicken and 250 grams of rice. Super lean chicken. I cut off all the fat, make sure it's like super trim, and I also threw in a little piece of hatch green chili, which has pretty much been my veggies lately. So I got that, and then got a beverage and buffalo sauce, literally the best low-calorie sauce there is to dip in my chicken. But this will be the next 2 meals. And I gotta say, this meal is probably my favorite of all my meals throughout the day, just because the chicken reminds me a lot of the grilled chicken from Chili's. When you get the grilled chicken sandwich with avocado and bacon, they used to have it, not anymore, but just tastes so similar. So this is meal 2 and meal 3, a little bit repetitive, but when you want to be the best, you got to eat the same thing sometimes. It gets a little boring, but that's why you got to season all your food good. I'll do some cooking videos eventually. Sorry, didn't know you guys were not in the frame. I'll do some cooking videos eventually, and then show you guys really how I season my food and prep my food and everything like that. I'm pretty OCD with it, so. I'm at the point now where I've stayed away from bad food for so long that I'm so hungry for like rice and chicken and just basic foods. I could eat so much of it every single day. That's because you're not putting processed foods in your body, so you don't get bloated. And then the next day you're hungry because you're bloated. You're wondering why you're not hungry the next day, and you eat McDonald's and ice cream and, you know, a family-sized bag Doritos or something, and you're wondering why you're not hungry for 2 days. But if you put like really good food and whole foods into your body, a lot of it, you stay hungry and full, you know, for certain periods, but like you don't get the bloatness, like you're able to eat. You still wake up hungry. And I wake up super hungry, like I'm wanting to eat everything. And I'm eating a lot of food right now, but grapefruit, citrus, fresca. I'm gonna finish this meal. I was supposed to go to a baseball game today, but got some stuff I gotta do. Just woke up from a nap. Like 10 ounces of orange juice down the gullet. All right, I got meal 3 here, and this is the same as meal 2, 10 ounces of chicken. My veggie source is a little bit of green chili. Start doing green beans or asparagus soon. And then actually my rice, I'll show you guys what I do with it in a minute. This is 300 grams of rice, and this is what I'm gonna eat on the way to the gym, which I'll show you guys some clips of the gym also. All right, I told you guys I was gonna eat this rice on the way to the gym, and it's still my pre-workout rice, but I'm just waiting by because there's a crazy thunderstorm outside, so I'm hoping that it will stop so I can go to my car without being soaked. But this is my pre-workout meal, the chicken I'm about to eat with the green chili, and then I make this rice, and this makes rice so enjoyable. As you guys can see, I put unsweetened vanilla almond milk, cinnamon, and stevia. I call this like horchata rice, but eventually this will be like 75 grams or like 100 grams of rice before the gym, and it'll look really sad. It'll look like 100 grains pretty much, but this is a nice hefty amount of rice. 300 grams of rice before the gym, and this has been making for pretty good workouts, really good pump in the gym. But this is meal 3, pre-workout meal. As you guys can see, the rain is crazy out there, but we're gonna finish this rest of this meal right now before we head out. I like eating it on the way over there just because I feel like it really fuels me for my workout. But got the rice down. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I'm not using utensils, you guys. I don't care. Green chili, chicken, with buffalo sauce. Meal 3. So I just pulled up to the gym and I realized that I forgot my headphones. So that's great, but we're not gonna let that stop us from getting a great workout. We're gonna get a killer workout today. I'm actually eating my banana right before I walk in. And on the way over there, I stopped and got a Gatorade. Make sure my headphones aren't in that pocket. They're not, oh well. But got myself a Gatorade for the middle of the workout, banana. And obviously I told you guys, I'll tell you the macros at the end of the day. I'm about to take my L-arginine right now. Let me get it. Taking 10 of these pre-workouts. So 5 is 5,000 milligrams, or taking 10, so that's 10,000 milligrams of L-arginine. All right, let's get this pre-workout down. 1 second, set up my phone. So my pre-workout right here, we got 2 scoops of Woke AF, which is a lot of L-citrulline and a lot of caffeine for this late at night. Sorry, keep having to delete more videos, but we got the 10 pills right here of the L-arginine. Let's pop this pre-workout open and let's go. And I told you guys, this is going to be a full day of eating. I told you everything that I was going to digest in my body. Literally all the way to my diet sodas. So, got the banana, the rice, the chicken pre-workout, the L-arginine, and also in that pre-workout is 20 grams of creatine and 1,000 milligrams of pink salt for my pre-workout. And that's how we're going to get crazy pumps. I'll show you guys the difference. Obviously this morning I was fasted and I show you guys a physique update, but I'll show you guys the difference in how I look with all this food in me, the carbs, the Gatorade, the L-arginine, the pre-workout, and just the difference in having fuel in your body, because I was flat as a pancake this morning. Obviously I still think I look pretty good, legs stay full, had a decent pump without really doing much, but I'm gonna show you guys what we look in full as a house with food in us. So let's go. I'm gonna go get this workout in. I'll show you guys the Gatorade, which I drink like 30 minutes into my workout, and then that's pretty much it. You know, I'm really upset. I forgot my headphones today, especially because someone's already on the aux. But let's get this workout in. I'm about to grind, and I'll see you guys right after. I'm about 75% of the way done with my workout, and this is about when I finished my Gatorade. So I've already been slamming this shit. But as you guys can see, we're killing back. I'm gonna show you guys what my back is looking like here in a second. I gotta finish the rest of my exercises, hit a little bit of arms. Alright guys, then immediately when I get home, the first thing I do is have my post-workout meal, which is either 2 scoops away or a protein shake with like low carbs. And I feel like these ones, this is 3 carbs, only 2 sugar, and 45 grams protein. And I don't care how good it tastes, it's never good enough. It could be the best vanilla tasting shake in the world, the best chocolate tasting shake in the world. I'm not gonna sip on it. I don't care. The point is not to enjoy this. These are not enjoyable. Like, my food I cook is enjoyable. These shakes are disgusting to me. Like, I drink these to get protein, and that is the only reason. So I don't care if it's amazing. I'm gonna drink it like this every single time. All right, now we gotta cook some ground beef. Let's see. Got it right here. Let's throw this on the stove. All right guys, got my 5th and final meal, and it actually usually is 10 ounces of ground beef. I only had to do 8 ounces of ground beef, and this is 93.7, sorry, I was trying to think, 93.7 ground beef. Got a little bit of ketchup and vinegar for my fries. A lot of guys might not like that. And my 0-calorie drink. But I'm gonna finish this meal because I'm absolutely starving. And I told you guys I was go over the macros of my whole day, which I enter in my fitness pal every single day. So I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot of that and go over all my carbs, my protein, my fat, my calories for the day. But I'm gonna get this down because I'm starving. So I'll see you guys in just a second. All right guys, that is it for me for the day. Let me go over my macros and everything that I've had today. Logged into my fitness pal right here. All right, let's do a little recap on the day, starting with breakfast. So we started with 3 eggs, 2 pieces of Ezekiel toast, and half of an avocado. And then for lunch, we had 10 ounces of chicken, 250 grams of rice. The next meal after that, we had 10 ounces of chicken, 300 grams of rice, because that was what we ate before the gym. During the gym, I had a Cool Blue Gatorade. After the gym, I had a Quest protein shake, which had a little bit of sugar, like 2 grams, 45 grams of protein. And then you guys just saw my last meal, which was only 8 ounces. We usually do 10 ounces, but I was higher on my protein today. I didn't need it. So 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef. And we did 225 grams of those russet potatoes, or whatever you want to call them. Potatoes, 225 grams. That's what we had. So that equals out. Today we had 261 grams of protein, 331 grams of carbs, 90 grams of fat, 22 grams of fiber, and 49 grams of sugar. And the sugar really only came from the orange juice and the Gatorade that we had. Oh, also the strawberries. Can't forget the strawberries. But that's everything that I've had today. It's super late, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And sorry if I'm talking weird. I got those Crest white strip thingies in. Trying to get white teeth. So I will, actually my teeth are already bright. I'm trying to get them whiter, like Gucci Mane, you know? You guys seen Gucci Mane's teeth? They're crazy. That's my goals. Gucci Mane teeth and Rubiel mascara calves, and my life will be complete. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I eat this every single day, and this is what I'm eating 11 weeks out to get absolutely shredded. We are already looking pretty dicey. We have a long, long way to go. I'll tell you that, a long, long way to go. But I'm about to bring a crazy package to the stage. This is my full day of eating. Please follow my Instagram down below. I do post a lot of day-to-day stuff there, all my daily workouts, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys. I will see you guys next week in episode 7. Peace out.